Okay, hello, everyone. Can you hear me? No, you cannot hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. All right, hello, everyone. Welcome. I was looking at something. Sorry, I was looking at something. Let's close this down as well. Let's close some of this stuff. Welcome to Lewis Schaffer Uncooked. This is the 192nd show. Oh my God, I'm so burnt. I'm burnt. Maybe I'm not that burnt. I'm not that burnt. I'm pretty burnt. I'm pretty burnt. I'm relatively burnt. I'm relatively burnt. Um, let's get onto this thing. Where are we? Where are we? We're here. Let me just look at how great I look. Look at how great, nice and clean. Do I look clean? I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity like Brad Pitt because I don't bathe. I mean, I don't bathe. I don't, not as often as I used to. I don't use soap. I don't use deodorant. I don't use shampoo. But did they include me in the list in the Daily Mail in the list of the top ten celebrities who smell? Next time you're here, you come and see me. You come and see me and see if I smell. Maybe you'd want the smell that I have. I think that's an important consideration. Can you hear me? Can you see me? That's the question that we're asking. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello, everyone who's here. Oh my God, we got 20 people. It's Sunday. It's the day before Christmas, I guess. I mean, Monday. This Monday is Christmas. Tuesday is Christmas. Wednesday is Christmas. Hello, Gnome. Good to see you, Gnome. Andrew, Maltese Phil, Joodles, Claire. The girls are here. Um, let's see who else is here. Let's go down a bit. Um, MC Scott is here. Warmellian, I've seen you're opted for a single pocket shirt. I only wear. I think I don't even know if I wear multiple pocket shirts. I try not to wear many pocket shirts because when you're fat, it just makes you look fatter. But I'm not fat anymore. I look amazing. I weigh 76.6 kilograms. I have weighed 77 kilograms since when? When was the last time I weighed above 76, 77? Oh my God, I've been at 77 for a really long time. For weeks. For weeks. I'm so pleased with that. 77. Yes. For multiple 3 weeks or more. Joodles. It was the Cockney rejects of some of the newer punk bands. Says no, we're talking about that. Can you see me, everybody? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you see me? Mr. Cuff is here. Welcome, Mr. Cuff. You've done so well. Yes, I've done really well. I'm at 77. Is it thin? I can't tell if it's thin, whether I need to be any thinner than I am right now. But this is what I am. Keith Bexley is here. I didn't go to the sunbed. I'm gonna have to because I don't have any color. Look, do I have any color? I don't think I've got enough color. I can hear and see you. Are you on the live chat? Okay, thank you for asking that question. That's really important. And let me go over here to the stream and turn it off. We're up to 23 people already, so we are doing really well, I guess. I mean, it's not unbelievable, but it's really Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to. We've maintained the level of consistency. What we have to do today is discuss what days we're taking off. Not that I'm giving you too much authority, but what are your plans over the next 3 or 4 days? Because I would like to not do anything for about 3 days and not worry about anything and maybe sleep something. I don't know. I don't know what I can and cannot do, but I'd like to do nothing. I'd like to do nothing. Isn't that a song? I think that's a song like that. I'd like to do nothing. Chair too high or camera too low. Your choice. Well, you have to see my hair. How about that? Is that better like that? Should I get closer? Am I too far away? Do you want me to be even closer? Do you want me to be like there? Do you like it this close? Or do you want to see my entire thin body? What do you say, Noam? Normal Monday, Tuesday. Hotel. You're going to be in a hotel Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. You're home Boxing Day, then flying to the UK on the 27th. So you're going to be in Malta. I just saw Scott, the guy, trains, planes, everything guy, the YouTube video, going around Valletta. I saw a video about that, and it just reminded me how nice Malta is, Malteseville. Every time I see your name, I smile. I smile. Maybe I should stand up straight. Joe is here. Hey, Lewis. Hey, everybody. Everybody say hello to Joe for being here. Really important that we're all here. So we should talk about what we're doing. Who's going to, I mean, and what day? I was thinking restarting on Thursday evening at, say, 7 o'clock. Will you be done eating at 7? We can go from 7 to 8 for just an hour, basically. Just to say hello, like a TV special show. Maybe Joodles can come up with some content for us to do, or Shanks or Kermit. You know, maybe we could do that. I wouldn't expect Lewis on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. So maybe take 24th to the 26th off. Start again on the 27th. Well, why wouldn't you expect me? I'm not celebrating really, but I don't want to. And I know we're all going to be lonely, whatever. But maybe it'll make us appreciate the Lewis Schaffer show. I'm not saying you don't appreciate me now. You do. I think you do appreciate me. 7 p.m. is good for Christmas night, says Claire. Well, who thinks 7 o'clock is not good for Christmas night? Because I've been told by the producer that I don't, that I'm taking away people's Christmases to be with me. And that's not right, because I'm promoting a Christian country. That's what I'm promoting. You don't have to you don't have to come on, period. Dave, let's use the punctuation. Capital, give us a rest, comma, period, mate. Okay, that's good news. Do you have a Trivial Pursuit game, Lewis? No, I don't. I used to be very good at Trivial Pursuit. I used to be very, very good at Trivial Pursuit. I was one of those people who knew lots of stuff like that. I don't now, not so. Even before I started stand-up comedy in 1993. That's right. Judel says I collected them all during lockdown, Rubes. That's how rock and roll Judels is. She loves Trivial Pursuit. She loves it. I'm actually very good at it because that stuff goes into my brain. But now I'm saying who said this and who said that. I don't remember who these people are. Spin the Bottle would be entertaining. It would be, yes, with Judels. Very nice. Would love to spend Christmas with you, Lewis. Go for a Chinese on Christmas Day. Yeah, that would be nice. Well, that's a very New York Jewishy type thing to do. Lewis, that is not true. People would join in if they wish. No dragging away from religion. Okay. Did you hear that, producer? He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He says he didn't hear what he didn't hear. You could just do a quiz, Lewis, as chair on the screen. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Maybe I could borrow one of Joodles' Trivial Pursuit games. Lewis, you are this is Claire, and this is totally appreciated. You are my Christmas treat. I would be on here listening to you whatever day you are on over Christmas. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Claire. Lewis, will you celebrate Thanksgiving here? What, Russ? Good to see you, Russ. Russ is back, says Joodles. When is Thanksgiving? We've already had Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the last in America. I don't know what it is here. It's the last Thursday in in November. So we're a bit past that. A bit past, but good to see you. One of the auditors does one. It's very entertaining. Does one of what? Does one what auditors? Does one of what? Give my game Cintrus a go. My game Cintrus a go. A 10 by 60 game. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? I went and killed. No, be nice. Be nice. That's what's said about me, that I've ruined my life all over again. Fresh Coconuts is here. Did you know the actor that played the villain in The Mask, and he played Zed in Pulp Fiction, passed away about 6 days ago? I heard somebody died. People are dying every day, practically. There's so many celebrities. It's actually called Cintrus. Cintras. Who is did you give my game Cintras? Trivial Pursuit game, Lewis. Should I bring it up and ask questions like that? And then at the end we'll give out a prize? Maybe I should do that. I should read the question here, and everybody will have to be there and with an answer. Or tabulate it at the end. How about that? You sound a bit croaky. Are you okay? No. I'm a bit croaky, but I'm okay. I'm a bit tired. I'm just I'm not complaining, but I didn't sleep pretty much at all last night actually. I don't know, I can't tell. I've got to get one of those sleep monitoring watches or something. I've got to get one of those. Maybe I'll get one of those. I didn't sleep at all, so that's a good point. It's a good point. And then I went out and I walked about 4,000 steps picking up rubbish because I'm a great guy. Cellaire is here, which means faster, faster, faster. Not really a celebrity, but Ed Sweeney, who's a YouTuber, passed away a few days ago. Loved his videos. He got me into doing my own thing. Okay, Maltese, please tell me, how old was he when he died? What did he die of? Was he a vegetarian or a vegan? Or was he a carnivore? Yeah, maybe you could be a volunteer scorer, or maybe we could not really have a score. I could just sort of keep track of it. And I had a piece of toast today. I had 500 grams of toast, and I just had 2 oranges, so that could be causing it. I mean, I haven't been that bad. I had breakfast. Sleep is so good for you. Yes, it is. It's really important. It's really important. So what did I have? I had some bread. I'm having some butter. I had the best day unplanned. I got up at 6 a.m. No idea why, but I was meant to wake up as Aunt rang you at 6:30 p.m. The thing about me is you can't ring me because I turn my phone off. But that's okay, Joe. And he was in town and he came to see me and spent 5 hours together. Great mom and son time. Yeah, that's really good. Moms can love their sons. They can love their sons. And I had 2 oranges. I brought home the oranges. Let's say that's 250 grams. And then I had a coffee. I've had 2 coffees today. But then a row or an orange, which is more valuable. I didn't have 500 grams of toast. I had 50 grams of toast. I had sourdough bread, so it was good bread. I went out with my son the other day and I had regular toast. It was really good. which can make you exhausted. 250 shows in a row, or an orange. You know, orange is high in sugar and it can make you go all fuzzy. And I'm also trying to be calm and nice. No screaming or anything. We're in the Christmas season. Can you hear me? Joodle says the phone might be muted. Can you hear me? Okay, Villa is winning 1-0. That's not good. They're playing Man United. And then I had 2 oranges. Okay, let's see what else we had. And then we had a double cream in the coffee, which is 22 grams of double cream. Okay, Joe, that's lovely. I'm having mother and daughter time on Christmas Eve, as she calls it. Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. You know, the beautiful women get together. It takes time sometimes. I got Rogers as my FPL captain too, Joodles. Who is Rogers? That sounds like such an American name, Rogers. Sounds like an American football player. I thought it might have been my end, but you may have lost connections for about 10 seconds. Can you still hear me? Tell me if you ever can't hear me. Say we can't hear you. Fresh coconut. If you can't hear me, just say can't hear you. Don't screw this show up, Lewis. Big special Christmas show today. Looking forward to the special guest later. This is going to be epic, Janice. Best show ever. 100%. Yeah, it could be. We've had some really good shows. You know, I'm a bit exhausted. I'm exhausted. And people are worried about Christmas and what they're doing for Christmas. You know, where they're going, what they're doing. They bought presents for everybody. It's a very Christmassy time of year. That's what Blondie has taught me. It's a very Christmassy time of year. I had a bit of steak today. It was delicious. And I had runny eggs, and it was delicious. But you guys would know that if you go to my X or Twitter page, special guest. I hope it's Cressida. We're not having a special guest today. Janet is here. Hello, Janet. Good to see you, Janet. Rogers, the goal scorer for Villa, Lewis. Is he English? He sounds English, or is he Irish? Is he English or Irish? Actually, I took a picture of a computer that's available. Producer, can I send it to you? I'll send you the picture. I'll send this to you. Compose. Well, you know what? I'm going to send it here. We need to talk about how everyone is chucking cranberries in their Christmas socks. Why cranberries? Anyway, cranberries are delicious. When I was young, I just used to eat cranberries raw cranberries, not cooked. I loved it. Maybe probably now, if I read it now, it's probably bad for you. I think it probably is bad. Probably is bad. I just sent you an image, producer. I was thinking the same when he said it. It's getting less Christmassy, though. What is less Christmassy? I guess it might be. I feel it's a bit more Christmassy this year than ever before. Gnome Hunter says he hopes it's Christmassy because it is Christmas. It is Christmas. Why are we mentioning Pat Benatar and Carol Vorderman? These are all the girls that are in love with me. Years ago, when I liked Christmas, Russ says, I went to the shop to buy a tree, and a member of staff was very dirty. She said, will you put that up yourself? And I said, no, I'll put it up in the living room.
Yeah, that would probably do.
You think it would do?
It would be an improvement, yeah.
A major improvement?
Probably.
Okay, I'm going to send you one more just to give you a choice. Thank you for looking at that. Okay, there's another one. Which of these two? One is cheaper than the other. The King's speech is not good anymore, and he's way too political. And due to the internet, we end up having it spoiled before it's out, as it gets released in Australia first. Yeah, because he doesn't represent Britain. He cares about the world. He's a globalist, and it's not. And Australia isn't even British anymore, is it? I don't know. Keith Bexley is here. How will they flood the fields to harvest cranberries? Is it how they flood the fields? That's really interesting, Keith Bexley. I've seen videos about that. And then it like rises up. Sally, are you not a member of the Schafferettes and Chaffettes League? We're all members of the league. Let's hope we're all members. I won't be listening to the king, says Claire. And neither will I. I mean, maybe I should be more patriotic to the king. I'm patriotic to Britain. I'm patriotic to England, to the Anglo-Saxons, Jutes, the Cornish, the Kentish people, the Picts, the Jutes, the Scots, the Irish, the Northern Irish, the Cumbrians. 150 shows in, I've concluded that if you want Lewis not to screw up a show, the best thing to suggest is he screw up a show. That basically is true. There is a reversal in my thinking, Warmellian. Yes, I believe that.
The second one is better.
The one I get, the
cheaper one.
The cheaper one is better. What makes it better? Just so I can.
Well, you don't. The chip inside is a better, newer chip, but it's cheaper because it's got half the storage space. But you don't need storage space for what you're using it for.
Right.
So it's fine.
And it's got a 16 gigabyte RAM.
Yeah, so the RAM is the important part.
Yeah. Can I go trade your computer in?
Might get £20. I'd be surprised if they took it at all.
Okay. Just wait. It'll soon be obvious when the 3 Christmas goats arrive as guests. I lost something there. Okay. Oh, look, girl from Mars is here. Beautiful, beautiful girl from Mars. F the tree this year. I'm done with all this BS money grab. Yeah, but you know what? We have to be Christians. We got to be Christians. I'm not a Christian, but we got to support the old Christian-y things. There is a charity near me, says Fresh Coconut, that does Meals on Wheels service for the over 65s. And they are doing a full Christmas dinner for Christmas. I am jealous as I live alone and I'm not cooking. Yeah, well, what do we do? I guess maybe I'll go to one of those things. Will you be here on? No, my boys are not going to be here, so it's just going to be me. I mean, it's not a big deal to me. I know everybody who it's not a big deal, but it's I mean, I never celebrated it anyway, even when I was a kid, years and years. How bloody old is it for them not to even consider taking it? How old is it? It's about 13 years old, Gnome Hunter. Could that be too old? MC Scott Medical Cannabis says this: LSD, meds, can, and alcohol. I guess that's what makes a Christmas. I'm not in favor of it. You can wind up killing your parents. Could that charity give Lewis a free Christmas meal then? Yeah, where is it? Just identify as over 65 Fresh. Or maybe you could bring me there as my carer, because I'm over 65. That's quite scary, really. Thank you, Joodles, for that suggestion. Always looking for good ways. Yes, Settler. We have a league here with the chat members. Well, on Discord, it's kind of like a league, yeah. Yeah. It's not a big deal, says Eugenics. It's a huge deal. Did Cressida not invite you for Christmas dinner? This year has been a low year for Lewis. It's been a low year. I mean, a low year, I think. you know. I mean, it's been good years in some ways, but it's getting better. I would say the year is getting better. I've spent it with you guys, and that's been brilliant. So it's getting better. Cressida did not ask me, but I wasn't expecting her to. We used to call our tree Amy Winehouse. After a few days, she was dead in the corner. Oh, with the needles all. That's not right. That's funny. If you want to see a funny joke by Mr. Cuff, but I mean, I liked Amy Winehouse. No cooking in my house either. Maybe just disappear for the day with Doris. Maybe I could come down to visit all the ladies. I could do like a tour if I had a car, but I don't have a car. They were the three ghosts of Christmas, Lewis, says MC Scott. Oh, like meth and. Okay. The three ghosts, one of them is meth, LSD, and alcohol, are the three ghosts. I don't know what exactly that means. It's in North Wales. I got a leaflet for my door. Well, North Wales is a bit too far for Lewis Schaffer to go to, but see if you can sneak in. Maybe you can offer to help hand out the food. And that way you'll get fed a meal. You can eat as much as you want to and get big and fat. I'm sure there were some good parts of the year, Lewis. Claire. Yes, there were some good parts. I would say there was a few good parts. Claire, you being here is one of those good parts. You saying how much you love me all the time has been a really good part. Joodles fighting with me has been another good part. All of you guys being here has been a good part of this year. Okay, Lewis, as usual, doesn't understand what he's talking about. I will find a code. Give me a few minutes. I don't understand what I'm talking about. I don't even understand what that's all about. Lewis, how can you say it was low? You had us in your lives. Yes, you've been a bright part of this year. It has been good. But I wasn't working on the TV. I was taken off the TV. My girlfriend at the time left me last year, and then this year I did not have her at all. So I would say, I don't know, I can drive you there if you want, Lewis, but you will need a petrol sponsor. Laugh out loud. I can imagine well, it's really far to go there. How much could it cost? £100? The LSD is as part of a medical trial, obviously. Supposedly, the L blank D is probably one of the safer of all. TRU, asterisk G. Geez, we all love you. Thank you, Claire. I hope all you all love me. I love most of you. I love all of you. I don't hate any of you. She was one of the most prolific ever. Noam Hunter says the best ones always go too soon. Cobain, right? We're talking about Amy Winehouse. Cobain, Amy Hendrix, just to name a few. Yeah, Kurt Cobain and Amy Winehouse and Jimi Hendrix. It's a bit sad. It's the curse of the 27-year-olds. That's right, Joe. That's totally right. That's absolutely right. D, you asterisk GGs. D, are you asterisk GGs. I'm trying not to say it because someone might be listening to it and think that I'm advocating it, and I'm not advocating it. Janis Joplin, she was also 27, so that's 4. Who else died at 27? I think the backup guitarist for Three Dog Night, he died too, if you remember that. But yeah, I'm up for that. I'm up for a something trial. Would do me a world of good, I'm sure. Could do you a world of good. Jim Morrison is another one. That's 5. I mean, it's a bit scary. A bit scary if you're a musician like that. Jim Morrison got fat. He got fat when he was 27. Did you see that? Thank you, Claire reiterates with Jim Morrison. That's right. Jimi Hendrix and Kurt Cobain wore 27. Basically read the book, the Jim Morrison book on video, and it's, what is it called? Bloody, not bloody. I forget what it was called, but it was really interesting. Have you guys read that? It was all, and it was so great because he talks about all of the gigs and how much money they were paid or weren't paid and all the financial problems. That's the stuff you need to know. Can anyone remember the code for the Fantasy Football League, please? I'm struggling to find it. I don't know. Is it too early for your New Year plans? Yes. I usually wait for the day after New Year's. Okay. So, I mean, what ideas do you have, Janice? Yeah, Cliff Burton, Russ. Who is Cliff Burton? John Bon Scott, John Bonham, and Cliff Burton. Who is Cliff Burton? What band did he play for? I've never heard of that guy. Is it too early for JD? Only asking, was going to have some anyway. Means like Jack Daniels to drink. Sounds like fun. I mean, I looked at the bottles of wine today. They're so expensive. Like 11 pounds for a bottle. It used to cost 4 pounds or 5 pounds, then 6 pounds. Now the cheapest wine there was 8 pounds, £7.99. And Leanne too. Break on through. It's worth it. You can't look back. No ideas yet. No idea. I'm struggling to plan effectively because I was counting on a 2026 calendar that never appeared. Yeah, Lewis Schaffer has let you down. You're not the first one to let you down. And they say it's Lewis Schaffer lets down the women, but you could say that Lewis Schaffer lets down the men too, because there's no calendar. And I've been meaning to call. I'll write down, call Lucy. I'll write it down again. Okay, are you happy if I do that? Lucy calendar. Lucy calendar. That's the Lucy calendar, not the Lucy that's here often. Girl from Mars, never too early, especially at the weekend. Bon Scott was the first AC/DC singer. Yes, I know that. You're saying he's the first Metallica bassist. Churros would love anything Wurs related. Lewis Schaffer lets down the wets. I mean, I do. I have let down the male and female. Yes, there's quite a lot of truth in that, Hugh, Janice. Lewis Schaffer lets down the wets. That's what I feel. I feel like I'm letting you down here. I love seeing you making use of notes, Lewis. Does something for me. It's a must-do. Yes, MC Scott, you should. Very important. Notes are really important. I miss Leanne. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll contact Leanne. How about that? Where did it go? Maybe I'll contact Leanne. Don't go anywhere. I'm bending down. I'm bending down right over there. Do you think it's open? I could go pick it up right now. Leanne. Where is Leanne? I still have my 2024 Lewis Schaffer calendar on my kitchen door. Sometimes I say good morning to you, Lewis. Thank you very much. That is really nice. And if you look at me, I'm saying good morning back to you. Saying good morning is a lot better than saying good night. Good night. It's going to be a long night, Mr. Cuff. MC Scott says he loves seeing me make use of notes. Does something for me. It's a must do. You have to. Super successful. Their notes are great, but you have to actually look at the notes. Maybe. You got to look at the notes. You can't say, I'm never going to look at it again the way I do. Alan Williams here, and he misses Leanne. Yes. Do you kiss the picture, John Miller asks. Do you kiss Lewis Schaffer's picture? I'd like to know the answer to that question. Janet says, on my way to Essex, a nervous passenger, but I'm listening. Okay. Well, will the driver be upset? Or are you listening with earphones? You remember when that's all you had was a phone, was a radio in the car? Do you remember that? I forgot about FPL is fantasy football. Laugh out loud. Haven't changed my team in weeks. Maybe it's best not to change it. Just keep it going, right? I forget how it works. Fantasy football. Where was fantasy football invented? Let's find out where it was invented. I'm typing this in. Where was fantasy football invented? Oakland, California. An Oakland Raiders executive created the first league, the Greater Oakland Professional Pigskin Prognostication League, Goppel, in 1962, with the first draft held in 1963 involving journalists and Raiders affiliates. It's a game with participants serve as owners and general managers of virtual gridiron football teams. How did a football shouldn't it be called American football? Competitors select their rosters by participating in a draft. Can anybody else call it that? Fantasy football. Well, Judas loves that. Fall asleep for 4 hours. Just have a drink myself to sleep again. I am doing a trial on myself. I don't normally drink at all. Well, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas time, girl from Mars. I do kiss Lewis as well. And go through the kitchen door, and he's been well. Kiss John. I don't know what that means. I remember the program Fantasy Football, Skinner and Badil. And Slato. Let me just pick myself up the floor, says Medical Scott. I captain Saka, and he's had a stinker of a year. I assume that's what you mean there. I keep a zombie team in the FPL. Haven't checked it for a while. Is it a business enterprise? Have you ever heard of this FPL producer? Has anybody heard of this? Is it a business enterprise? How does it operate? Do you have to pay money to the guy who originated it? I hardly ever drink, but I've had some gin the last few nights. My body clock is all over the place at the moment. I'm using it to try and get some sleep at night. Yeah, that could be a good idea. I don't think I've got any gin. I gave the last bit of gin to my friend there. To brother Culture. I've neglected it for a while, Alex. My lads are probably all in Saudi or have broken legs by now. What, you a team? I mean, like they've been traded to Saudi Arabia. And what happens if they've had a broken leg? I'm gonna have to do something about this. It's just too much. Can you replace them, Joodles? Can you replace them? Look at this. Donna Aylesbury is here. Shortest day of the year today. It gets better from here. That's exactly right. And it can get quite bright quite fast. That's exactly right. Thank you very much, Donna. It's so good to see you. You make a team and you get points based on the performance of the players in the team, Lewis. Who's holding the team? Is there a website? Are there multiple websites? Do the Do the websites have to be licensed? How does it work? Alex. McCuff, we seem to be on the same road. Not to ruin, I hope. Yeah, well, you can be with drinking. FPL has 12 million users. It's free, as it is a marketing tool for the Premier League. Okay, maybe it's licensed by the Premier League. How about that? Could that be what it is? It could be licensed. Premier League has an app, and it's on there, Lewis says Joodles. Okay. Premier League. Okay, thank you, Joodles. I'll have to check that out. Girl from Mars, Road to Ruin, the Ramon. Yes. Was that? Is that their? I think that's one of their latest, one of their later albums, if not their last album, one of their last. Road to Ruin. Yes. Yeah. Seller. Exactly, Lewis. Exactly what? What did I say? I've said a lot of things. Seller. That it's licensed by the Football League. I had no sat nav. I have no sat nav. Girl from Mars. I loved the one I had before. Yeah, I could believe that. I could believe that you I could believe that. I could believe that. What was the name of the sat nav company? TomTom? Is that the net? Was that the name of the first sat nav company? Who was it that said the crease between Lewis's eyebrows looked like a bird about to fly off? If that were true, we would require Botox. The crease would just vacate. I wouldn't retire Botox. You'd say the crease would just vacate the migration season. Easier than map reading, especially after easier than map reading, especially after a few JDs. Okay, well, JDs. Is Jack Daniels still good? Is it the same as it used to be? Okay. Garmin sat nav. That's the other company. Isn't there a Garmin? Are they still around? Is sat nav around? I just saw a video about GoPros and how badly they're doing. What are your thoughts on Disney, who owns The Simpsons, having only black actors voice black characters? But Krusty isn't the voice by a Jew, and the groundskeeper, Willie, isn't the voice by a Scotsman. Of course, you know what my feeling is about that. They're called actors.
What's up, bitches?
Hey, good to see you. How you feeling? Come sit down. Have you been working?
Yeah.
Are you going off with your brother somewhere?
Yeah, we're going to some fancy pants
No cursing.
fancy pants Indian restaurant because everyone will spend money. Why are we going Mayfair?
I know. Why do you have to spend money on this?
I know, they invited me. Oh, God.
Well, they want you there.
They want me there. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Just after the show, Carnegie, do not kill anybody. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to ask you to do me a favor.
Just don't kill anyone.
Don't kill anyone.
What about...
Don't kill your parents, is what I'm saying.
Well, you're on the verge. You're on my list.
You're going to kill me.
You're lucky you have good, brilliant eyes because if
Why do I have brilliant eyes? Like I just got 2 eyes. How are my eyes brilliant?
Yeah, no, they're actually mediocre.
They're old. This is what happens when you get old. Your face kind of falls down. Anybody, welcome, Carnegie. I'm afraid I'm using your real name, Carnegie.
Doesn't matter.
Carnegie
We're all gonna die. It's fine.
We're all.
Doesn't matter.
That's what people who kill themselves smoking and drinking, and take. That's what you guys say.
I don't drink.
No, maybe you're drinking.
I don't smoke. Who told you that?
Anyway, don't smoke. Do you want to borrow the book that I've been reading?
Yay! Hiya, Carnegie. No killing tonight. Safe hands. I can't make any promises, but I'll try my utmost. My mop is broken, so I can't read at the moment.
My mop is broken, so I can't mop What does that mean? Mop read. What does that mean, Alan? I don't know what that means. That's the problem with this show. Is people
They're all
talk
trying to
to
make
me.
jokes.
It's not that they then I try to read that thing. How do they think, oh my God, what are you, autistic, Lewis? What are you, illiterate? You can't read? Because I can't. Carrie B is here. She lives right down the road.
Does she?
Yes.
Have I met her?
No, we haven't met yet. We could, maybe you have. Maybe she's one of the ladies, comes in and flirts with you, all the older ladies.
7 pints later, I don't drink.
Yeah, exactly. Joe Warrior from Girl from Mars. She's a pretty girl. She's got 5 children.
What? 5?
5,
Why
yes.
did you do that?
Why did you do that? Because that's what people used to have back in the day.
I want to have a few children, but like I want to be stable.
No, you don't want anything. Just have the kids.
Well, no, I don't have to be a good father.
No, not about being a good father.
The mothers are strong nowadays. They can do
They're
it.
not strong.
I believe in my single mothers. They can do it.
Yeah, your single mothers.
I've seen mum do it.
I would say stay away from your single mothers. I would say stay away. Joe, so Girl from Mars, she's talking to Joe Warrior. He says, I don't get pissed or hangovers on JD. 2 pints later, still sober, but you did sleep. Two pints of JD? You mean, is that like Jack Daniels?
Yeah, Jack Daniels.
Or isn't there that horrible orangey fruity drink? JD. What was that called? That was back in the day. I haven't seen that in a while.
J2O.
J2O, right.
So good.
It's not good. It's really
Wait, great smile. Carnegie, talk to me. Do it.
Who is saying this? Who's saying
MC Scott, medical cannabis.
Yeah.
All right, wait. There's so many comments, and like it's so hard to. And don't get anyone pregnant. What? Like, I'm trying not to.
Yeah.
I'm really trying my hardest, guys.
Don't discuss that. You're not. I mean, how are you? 23 now.
I'm treating myself to some solid.
Where are you reading? Where?
I don't know, but what does that even mean? Does that?
I'm treating myself to some solid. What does that mean?
Like,
I think people have been drinking or something.
yeah, I haven't been drinking today.
Mixing up JD and J2O is a new one. Yes. Well, who knows? You when you use analogies, people might not understand it.
Wait, Columbus, when are we going?
H2O.
When are we going?
Andrew Rubin. Yeah.
Like 6:30.
Oh, I need to shower again. My hair's just.
Well, you have half an hour.
Oh, thanks, Columbus.
What I would suggest, don't shower, just rinse it and then comb it. Like, well, that's what I do. That's your phone. I'm trying to avoid Christmas. That's the best way to get sectioned. What's the best way to get sectioned without Carnegie? Close.
I took the keys for.
Carnegie, close the door. Close the. Okay, solid. Solid is the poly. What does that mean, solid? Solid bass, obviously. Listening to the great bass, enjoying it, no doubt. Okay. What's the best way to get sectioned without hurting anybody? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. What is the best way? I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well done, Cellaire.
No, I'll drop the keys.
Can you close the door, Carnegie? I've got to be nice to him because he might, he's my son. Carnegie's phone buffering your signal. Is it? Is it buffering? Is the signal buffering?
That was my boss.
Are you going into work tomorrow?
No, yeah, but I need to drop my keys back at the cafe now.
Why?
You love this, Dad. You bloody.
Go back. Go.
No,
Wait. Here.
Love that.
That.
Yeah, I have to go.
Yeah.
I have to go back to the cafe now.
Are you gonna meet your brother and go?
No, I'm gonna go, come back, get changed quickly, then go to this stupid thing.
It's not stupid. It's hanging out with your mother. Make her.
No,
happy.
it's nice. It's nice.
Who else is
it's
going to be
nice.
there without mentioning any names in particular?
There's Bob. There's Steven.
No, don't mention any names.
It's
even though those are made up names.
no. It's gonna be nice seeing people, but it's auntie. Well, it's Auntie everyone.
It's your aunt. Your aunt.
Yeah, and that's gonna be nice, but like we don't need to spend £100 per head.
Oh my God!
It's not gonna be £100 per head. But
Make sure you only pay for what you've had.
Why is this light down here? This is like terrible.
Okay, so put the light up. Maybe move it on the thing
We
there.
don't need it like this. It's like.
Oh yeah, it actually looks better this way. It's better this way. You look a mess, actually.
I'm tired. I was hungover. And I was just...
What time did you get to sleep last night? I saw you didn't come home until late. Did you come here?
Yeah, I came back in the morning. I got like 4 hours, 5 hours.
Yeah, I would say I'm the same thing here. These people can tell how tired I am. What are the
New Year's Eve. I'm working on New Year's Eve and then finishing at 4.
in the morning?
No, in the afternoon. It's gonna be pretty messy. I'm not gonna lie. It might not be actually that messy. I don't want it to be messy. I need to stop drinking.
Yeah.
This is like not good for me. I'm like getting more ill nowadays. Like I've been ill 3 times this month.
It's really bad. It's real. Stop.
You don't need to when you fresh coconut. You don't need to mention you're a straight man. That just makes you sound gay.
Yes, exactly.
Just say Carnegie looks like he could be a model.
Well, that's nice of him. Say thank you.
It is very nice. It is very nice.
Yeah. Now you have a producer and a lighting floor manager. You could be the lighting floor manager. Carrie B.
You
mentioned
wouldn't pay me enough.
That's an old movie.
Carnegie, would you
Carroll,
like
10
me to go in
hours.
your place? If you pay for my meal, I am happy to call myself Carnegie for the night and adopt Auntie.
Yeah, who wrote this? Is that MC? Who said this?
That's Warmelian.
Warmelian said that.
Warmelian.
That's funny. You could be an uncle. You could be an uncle.
Yeah, but it's hard to adopt my lifestyle. I'm pretty goated. I'm like pretty cool.
A girl from Mars. I'm not strong. She said. She's a girl from Mars. She says she's exhausted from being a single mother.
Shit. Oh shit.
I had no choice. The husband died
Oh.
when the youngest was 2. I am an orphan and have no family. Luckiest woman alive. 5 children and a big dog. Yeah, you are lucky. And you know something?
Strong. Sorry to hear that.
And how old is your youngest child? How old is your youngest child?
How old's your oldest?
Not the oldest.
I want to know the oldest. No one cares about the youngest. Like there's been 4 others.
Yeah. No, but it's like you want to know who's living in the house with you. Girl from Mars. Jesus. It's spelled Carnegie like the hall.
Yeah, like
I was
the
calling
hall.
him Carnegie because that's what everyone was typing. Yes.
Like the hall.
Like the hall.
Like Carnegie Mellon.
I mean, that's spelled wrong.
Carnegie Mellon.
Like Carnegie Mellon. What is Carnegie Mellon?
Don't know.
It's a university in Pittsburgh. It's named after the Mellons, who were bankers, and the Carnegies, who were, I think they were more than bankers, but whatever. And Andrew Carnegie, who was from where mommy's from, where your mother's from. Jesus, it's spelled right. Okay. Carrie B. Lewis, Watermelon Man. Watch it again with my son recently. Watermelon Man. You should introduce your sons to it. What about Watermelon Man? Am I going to have to write it down?
We don't even do anything together, Dad.
We don't.
Yeah, not really.
Well, we should. How many times have I asked you, do you want to come with me?
I don't want to go, Dad. It's so daunting watching you on stage.
Haven't I asked you? Let's go down to Weatherspoons and have dinner.
Yeah, but that's Weatherspoons where you like judge me for getting whatever I want to get.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's
great.
great. I'm a bad dad.
And then we just like search up like the 4 different types of the stomach of a cow, which is quite interesting.
Is that what we did the last time we were there?
Not the last time, but
one of the times we were there.
We're like, how many stomachs does a cow have? Let's search that up.
Well, they have 4 sections. You're right about that. They don't have 4 separate stomachs, but they've got 4 sections.
That's what I mean.
No, you're right. No, you said it correctly. Most people think, cows have 4 stomachs. So Joe says, Chicago played in Carnegie Hall. That's how I know it. Yeah, they did. Well, Carnegie Hall he built all these halls. He had so much money. I feel C2 gets more love than C1. We do appreciate C1. You're appreciated, producer. Says Selaire. Do you feel you get more love than your brother?
No. Because like Columbus, he's like intellectual, so you can actually have a talk with him.
I could have a talk with you if you paid attention.
If I could be asked, but I can never be asked with this meaningless. We're missing some things.
What are we missing?
Well, we've missed I don't want to miss anyone's thing.
Carnegie's looking at the names here.
Alan Williams is like, hi Claire. Oh yes, Alan.
Yeah, he's hitting on beautiful, beautiful Claire.
She is beautiful.
Well, that's what this show is.
She's a godsend.
That's what this show
I
is.
said she's a godsend.
She's a godsend.
I'm a proper banker.
Yeah.
I need to go to work. I need to.
And then you're gonna take a bicycle with you.
No, it's gonna mess up my hair. Okay, I'll not see you guys. Oh wow, I'm so good looking. Wow. This has been great,
But
Lewis.
you seem really tired. Thank you
Yes, I
very
am
much.
very tired.
I'll see you later.
You can scooch up.
Okay. Well, I think we're done with the show. Actually, this has been our show. We'll see you at 10:30. We'll see you everybody
Maybe
at
not,
10:30. Not you.
Oh.
You won't be back. But I'm talking to the people here.
There's like electronics outside the door.
I know. I picked it up. Somebody threw it out. Is any of it valuable? Do you think? I know. I'm gonna have to rethrow it out. I'm gonna rethrow it out. Okay. So we've had a good show. The highest. Who could say what the highest number on this show was? Anybody know? We basically we built and built and built up until about 6, and now until 6, and now it's 5. No, that's not right. We've only been here an hour. It's 6. Sorry, we're not ending the show. We're not ending the show. I thought the show was over. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm not that tired, but I'm a bit tired. I'm a bit tired. 32 million. No, we're up to 36 million. 36 million. It's not even 6 yet. I thought it was 7 o'clock. I thought it was 7 o'clock. How bad am I? This has been the worst show ever. This has been the worst show. I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. This is what happens when you get tired. We'll go for another half an hour. We'll talk for another half an hour. Lewis, don't go yet. No, we're going to stay here for another half an hour. We're used to 90 minutes, and we'll stay for 90 minutes. The fact that I said the show was going to be over means people are going to be leaving. The show ends when you want it to, Mr. Cuff. I guess you're right. It does. Time dilation. Didn't Einstein talk about that? I don't know whether he spoke about that. Yippee, stay with us. My lovely, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Have a siesta after half an hour. Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do. I've got about 500 or 700 more calories that I could eat, that I could have. It's not even the calories. I don't even think about the calories. I just think about eating bread. That's my dream, is to eat bread. Bread, and I bought 5 oranges. I've had 2 already, Lewis. So I just wasted my goodbye thing. Yes, I'm not leaving yet. That was my bad. One thing about saying goodbye, it really can destroy a whole thing. We're gonna move on. Can we talk about Rob Reiner? I know this is happy talk, but I'm just like, I've been obsessed with it. I have a nap at 7 p.m. and wonders why he doesn't sleep all night. No, that's not the case. The case could be the coffee. I've had 2 cups of coffee today. Normally I've been having 3 cups of coffee. And I think it keeps me... And also, I'm a rebel. And I'm also lonely here. I'm a rebel and I'm lonely. That was nice to see. Why can't you come on the radio? On the radio. I tell you, this Grok thing is quite interesting. It's writing out interesting things about Vatanai, even though it comes across as Vantai, or Mark the Rosian, which he calls himself Mark the Rosen. It's quite funny. It's quite funny. Bread is great, but bad, says Claire. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad, but I think it is bad. It's supposedly sourdough bread, but who can believe it? I bought it at a shop. I'm not sure I can trust it. Why can't who come on the radio? I'm talking to the producer, C number one. I'm talking to him. He doesn't want to, not on the radio, on the stream here. Lewis, you only have to worry about Rob Reiner if one of your sons, i.e., is a psychopath. Producer,
What?
are you a psychopath?
If you keep on asking me questions, I'll kill you.
He's- Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? I asked the producer, I said, are you a psychopath?
Right, they can hear. You don't have to repeat it.
And so he said,
They can hear.
can they hear that?
Of course they can hear it.
Lewis, okay. But how do you know if your son is a psychopath? How do you know I've done a good job as a parent? I mean, how do you know? C number one is would you consider yourself an introvert?
Stop fucking talking to me.
He says, stop fucking talking to me. That's like his mother.
Fucking asking me these questions.
That's what his mother sounds like. Stop fucking talking to me. She's Scottish. She's Scottish. Why is there no one is coming on to this? What's going on? It's like, I don't get it. There's nothing on the chat here, producer.
Oh my god, fix it yourself. Fix it.
Well, why isn't it coming? Why is there
You
no?
can fix it. Refresh the page. Do anything. Fix it. Fucking help me.
How do I refresh this page? This is not part of the internet. I mean, it is part of the internet, but it's not part of Google. I've put up with you for 250 shows. Yes, I have. I mean, I don't. No, you're no trouble. You're good. Carnegie may have the looks and the charisma, but the producer is a brain. Very sensible man, our producer, says Warmelian.
Stop reading stuff out about me.
Okay, I'm not allowed to read stuff out about him. Press the equals button or F5. Okay, I'll press F5 first. I'll press the equals button. That's right. Oh, maybe could it be this button?
You pressed something and turned it off.
Did I turn it off?
That's what you must have done. Just open the chat on YouTube and read it from that, and make sure you mute the screen and we'll pause it.
But I'd like to learn how to deal with it. What do you think? Do you want to come take a look at it?
No.
Oh God. I love YouTube. I'm like addicted to it. Look at how horrible that is. Do you think, I'm not asking you, I'm asking the audience here. How come it's not on here?
Just turn off Streamlabs and restart it.
But will it kill the,
No.
what do you mean will it still be broadcasting?
It probably will kill it, actually.
Yeah, so I can't do that.
Then open it. I don't understand. This is not complicated. Open the YouTube stream itself and read the chat off of that.
But if people want to read it on the screen, is the chat on the screen, people? Lewis is going up against Premier League games. Don't tell Joodles the score, by the way. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it until later. I mean, I like the idea of watching football, but it's Lewis. You're so hot, Claire, even when you're tired. I might be better. Might even be better when I'm tired. Thank you, Claire. It's all I watch, Lewis. Only YouTube. Yeah, basically it's true. Basically it's true. They'll probably pass a law that says we got to pay for YouTube according to, according to the license fee. We all have YouTube on, so we can read it from that. Don't worry. But what about someone like Claire, someone like Joodles? You turned it off when C2. Yes, I turned it off, but there it is. There it is. Thank you very much, Joodles. That's why I love Joodles. Joodles always, she comes up with the answers. I'm tired, Lilith. I am tired. Welcome to the show, but I'm really happy to see you here. We all have YouTube on, so we can read it. We can read it there. Thank you, Lilith, for being here. The chat is up. Okay, I put the chat up. Come on, C1. Get your mush on the screen. We promise we won't look at you. Honest, says Andrew. I fixed it myself. Well, I didn't fix it myself. Joodles told me how to fix it. I'm sure she could have read it regardless, but you found it. Well, I think it should be on the screen. Now I'm thinking, how do we do this over here? Okay, I mean, we've been here an hour. How about this? There's no Kermit here. I don't know what Kermit is. But can you see? At Lewis Schaffer. How about this? Go to Twitter, at Lewis Schaffer. How about Discord? Go to Discord. Go to Ko-fi. And a Christmas gift for the stream would be nice. Same, Lewis. I'm going to watch football, but I don't care about it. Yes, I watched a football game yesterday, and I didn't care about it, but it was very enjoyable. There was something very, it was really enjoyable. I don't know why. What makes it enjoyable? Carrie B says, Lewis, C1 is like a character you never see on a sitcom. Road is Carlton, the doorman. Yes, you're like Carlton, the doorman. C1. Same, Lewis. I love going to watch football, Keith. Okay. I'll put you on mute so I can listen to another feed now, Lewis. Just so you know. Okay, you can do that if you want to do that. You can do that. Yeah, Mr. Cuff says like and subscribe. If you're just listening in on this, like and subscribe. That's the crucial thing. Like and subscribe. Thankfully, says Noam, I didn't end the stream in the meantime. Yes, in the past I would have ended the stream. And we wouldn't have had a stream. And this one I was a bit calmer. I'm obviously tired. This is not the best show, but it's a great show. What am I saying? Maybe some people like it. It's a calm Christmas time. You don't need panicky things. I have a guy asking what color shrooms I want. Are we allowed to discuss that? I don't even know if we are. I think I will ask Ricky to get me some shrooms in batter. Who is Ricky? Is he one of your sons? Fear not, I did not jest, only jest, says MC. He's asleep on a lily pad. I tired out chasing the Christmas truck in GTA with Americans all night, I expect. I guess more and more people are playing GTA. Do you play that ever? GTA. I'm thinking about maybe getting it. Just it seems it's so great to play GTA in LA. It's just brilliant. I did not say I did not jest. You said you were jesting. Okay, no hard feelings. I don't even know what it meant the first time. Lilith says GTA is fun. It's fun. It's so great to be in LA, driving around. I used to live in LA. It was like really good to drive in LA. I don't know. Maybe there should be a nicer version of GTA. Is there a nice version where not so many horrible, horrible things happen? Possibly. No hard feelings, no humor either, clearly. I didn't read everything that you wrote because you wrote 3 things in a row. Because you're writing 3 things. We got other people who are writing things, but I do appreciate you writing something, MC Scott. I appreciate that. What am I going to have for my tea? That's the question. My Dylan was playing GTA last night. Okay, well, there you go. Was he enjoying it? I've been playing GTA since I was 10. It's one of the best franchises, which it hasn't been spoiled as of yet, says Gnome Hunter. That's true. I played it 12 years ago with Carnegie. It was good. It was good fun. Why the hell am I drinking in LA at 26? Is that a song? What does that mean, Joodles? And played it from the age of 9, maybe. Good mother, laugh out loud. Yeah, it's not good when you have your kids play. It's not good. I'm not sure. Maybe not that it's bad mothering. Who knew? Who knew that the internet could be as bad as it is? Einstein, says Alan Williams, referred to this show as spooky action at a distance. Yeah, that's what those guys believe. They believe that there's some weird stuff going on. And there's no weird stuff. It's just electricity. It's a bipolar electrical model or something. Ask Velikovsky. It's so spooky how real the buildings are, especially at the airport, just as it is in reality. At the LA airport, yeah. I mean, if you go into whatever it's called, is it called San Andreas? What is LA called? If you go into that game, can you play? Is it updated or is it the same as it was back then? He was shocked when I glanced at the screen and said GTA. What is Brand Van 3000, Joodles? Well, it means because you're up on things, Carrie B. We're up on things. Let's all be up on things. Now, and maybe someone could explain what Joodles meant by Brand Van 3000, what game that is. I mean, Kermit explained the game to me, but you guys could still explain the game. I thought it was one game that they're constantly changing. But according to this, there's all these different games. 3 or 4. There's going to be 6 different games. Most of the map is as it was in 2016. Thank you. Thank you very much. Snow Hunter says most of the map is as it was in 2013. The only thing that has changed is the casino and some new houses. So what is sick? Los Santos. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you, Los Santos. So why do they have to come up with a new game? That was my question. And I was given an answer, but I don't really understand the answer. That's who sang Drinking in L.A. in 1996. Brand Van 3000. Is that the guy who sang it? GTA 4 was the best, I think. V is a classic too, but Nico Bellic is a legend. Who is Nico Bellic or Bellich? I went to LA. It's crazy influencers and crazy town. I could believe it. A lot of influencers there, but they'll move to another town. Then they move to New York, and then they'll move to another town. They want places where they can go, the influencers. I'm an influencer here. Am I not? Aren't I an influencer? What does it mean to be an influencer? I'm not sure I know what it means to be. But Lilith, it's so good to see you. It's really, really good to see you. Okay, so we solved that problem. Let's solve this problem. It's updated regularly, says Andrew. But what does that mean exactly? Why do they need a new? Is he back already? That was really fast. That was like really, really fast. Yes, you're every influential. You're every or very. Am I every or very? Yes, you're very influential, Lewis. I am influential. At least I mean, I hope I'm not too influential, but years from now, you'll say, you know who doesn't wear glasses? Lewis Schaffer. You know who didn't wash his hair? Lewis Schaffer. You know who went out in the sun? Lewis Schaffer. That's influential enough. Lewis, you need to endorse products to be an influencer. Okay, maybe I should influence, No, someone has to ask me, say, do you want to advertise? I mean, I have to get on a list and then I've got to be called. Obviously, a ploy by Big Pharma to sell you sugar in plastic capsules. Mr. Cuff, that's Gnome Hunters. Influenza, it doesn't exist. Yeah, it doesn't exist. It exists. People catching colds. It exists. Germs don't exist. Yes, you're right. I mean, this is something you don't realize how important it is. You know what I do now? I go walking around. I collect a lot of rubbish. And I pick it up with my bare hands. And I touch it. And then I go eat something. And maybe I don't wash my hands. I'm dirty. You are right to think that do I look dirty to you? I'm not dirty. You know why? Because I wear clean clothes. Every shirt that maybe not. No, every shirt that I wear is clean. Lewis needs a Lilith to be an influencer. I think yes. I think yes. You'll have to fight with me with Joodles, or Lucy, or the other Lucy, or Claire. Yes. I need a Lilith. I want to have, I don't know what I want to have. I don't know. I mean, it's a good question. How does one catch a cold if there are no germs? Catch a cold. You catch a cold because you see other people sneezing and you think, well, I'm going to start sneezing. It's the same way people catch a yawn. How do you catch a yawn? When you see somebody yawn, like I was yawning before, and you think, oh my God, I'm tired too. How does that happen? You catch a cold in the same way you catch a yawn. Write that down, Joodles. Let's not kid ourselves, Gnome Hunter. The answer is carbs causing bodily degeneration. That's also part of it, is that most colds come in the wintertime when we're not getting enough sun and our bodies degenerate. And then we start coughing, and coughing causes more coughing, and it causes irritation, and irritation causes inflammation. And that's what influenza is. There's no influenza. Where are the germs from Spanish flu? Where did they go? Mr. Cuff goes, fight, fight, fight. Yes. Fight, fight, fight. Joodles is disagreeing with me. Fight, no. Correct, Gnome. What did Gnome say? Let's not kid ourselves. The answer is carbs. It's a big part of it. It is carbs. People have always gotten a cold. They've always gotten a head cold, started to sneeze, whatever. Rory McIlroy is at Villa Park. What position does he play? Okay, Joe, Warrior Princess. She said she's 37, and I think she is. She's young and beautiful. Lewis or Joe. Lewis or Joe. I'm not fighting. I'm calm and being positive. That's the way to go. Well, let's be calm. Be calm. Get sun. Reduce your stress. Eat low carbs. Do not eat toxic foods and things, and you won't be sick. And sleep. Can we fight in mud? Can we fight in the mud or in mud? We can if you want to. I mean, I find that really quite attractive. I would find it very attractive to see you fighting in the mud. Mud fighting with a woman. That sounds like unbelievable. Do you believe in the aging process, Lewis? Yes, I do. I do believe in it. But can it be reduced? Yes, I believe it can be reduced. Cigarette smoking causes irritation. Irritation causes inflammation. Inflammation causes wrinkles. So stop smoking. This is what you need to do to be healthy. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Lower your stress. Go out in the sun. Eat low carbs. Do not eat carbs. Red meat. And then also what you eliminate, which is you eliminate the toxic seed oils, the things that are poisonous. You can catch a laugh, Lewis. People laughing at the laugh, right? Rather than the joke. Seller, that's exactly right. You can catch a laugh, you can catch a yawn, you can catch a cold. The reason they came up with this theory is because bacteria, or massive amounts of bacteria. Okay, how many of you are going to start sneezing now? Because I just sneezed. I'm thinking about sneezing and I just sneezed. People laughing makes them laugh, says Joodles. That's true. I've seen that. Yeah, they get it. Or people not laughing can make them not laugh. So if you want to not catch a cold, follow Lewis Schaffer's rules. Lilith is laughing at Joodles. Achoo. Achoo. Say Gesundheit. Say Gesundheit. Gesundheit. That's what we need to do. I mean, this whole catching a cold business. It's catching, Joodles, says Seller. Very funny. Very funny. That'll be the carbs. Yeah. That'll be the carbs. I mean, when I don't eat carbs, my poo is more regular. I don't have an itchy bottom. My skin is not itchy. My toes don't hurt. You will believe the master has spoken, Andrew Rubin. Oops. Germs everywhere. I don't believe. Yeah. I mean, it's a nice theory. It's a nice theory that someone sneezes and that little bit of germ goes into you, and next thing you know, you're sick. No, you just also worry, reduce stress. I guess that's the same thing. Tell me how to spell it, Lewis, and I might otherwise bless you. What? I forgot what I was talking about. Mr. Koff, tell me what. Who is catching? People say they're catching a cold. Mr. Koff, I had a burger at Spoon's earlier with lots of chips. I think I might have brought this upon myself. What, getting sick or being healthy? Getting sick because you had lots of chips. I had a burger. Okay, that's Noam said this. We need a mud fight, then everyone will come here. I don't want everybody to come here. We've got enough people to keep the stream interesting. Am I right? It's interesting. Okay. You'll have a hard time catching Joodles. That girl's a slippery fish. Possibly. Possibly. Makes it more fun, though. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb. Jesus. Says Lud. Lud is here. Hello, Lud. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb. Jesus. What does that mean? What does that mean? Anyway, I think this show has been all right. I don't think it's been a show. It hasn't been a show. Kermit hasn't been here. So can you do Kermit a favor? A Tez Sulates is nicer, Gesundheit. I don't know how to pronounce that, though. I like Zelda. Son brought me an Xbox. Brought me Xbox. I wanted to ride around on a horse. I could never get it on. Still boxed up in a kitchen cupboard. Okay, let's just say goodbye to everybody. I want to thank you, everybody, for watching. It's been a brilliant show. I'm going to list the top 26, starting from 26 down to 1 of the top people. Dave Toyboy, Julian, 6 badges. I don't think I remember seeing Julian or Dave Toyboy. If you're here, say hello. Lud, I saw Lud and I was happy to see him. Carrie B, beautiful Carrie B. Beautiful, beautiful Donna Aylesbury. Russ, there's Russ and John Miller and Alex. Alan Williams. Beautiful Lilith. Janet. Totally do you. Fresh Coconut. Maltese Phil. Keith Bexley. Girl from Mars. Hugh Janice was here. He's got a little baby in his arms. That's so sweet. And there's beautiful, beautiful Claire. Gnome Hunter, MC Scott, Warmelian, Mr. Cuff.
Wait, did you just say Hugh Janus?
Yeah, who is he?
Hugh Janus.
Hugh Janus.
Huge anus.
Oh, he's making a joke. Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
Yeah, you got done, Dad.
Was that a ball you found? Where did you put that?
Yeah, catch.
This is a ball for hitting against a wall ball, handball ball. Joodles is here. Beautiful, beautiful Joodles. Andrew Rubin is number 2. And guess who the number 1 winner of the Lewis Schaffer Top Fans is today?
What are you wearing?
Today. Okay.
You need to get new clothes. Man.
Wait. Oh, I see. You. I mean, you're making fun of me, you Janus. Okay. Anyway, so thank you. Lilith is here. If I haven't mentioned your name, and I don't mention your name right now, just 6 badges. There's 6 badges. Just say, hey, what about me? Thank you, Carrie B. Thank you, Celaire. Thank you, Joodles. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought this has been a good stream. It's been a good stream. And what's getting good is I'm getting more relaxed. Can you sense that my relaxation? I think you guys are getting more relaxed too. Maybe because I'm getting more relaxed. We're both doing it together. Warmelian, thank you for being here. Have I forgotten anybody's name? I don't think I have, but I could have. Celaire, I'll say it again. Andrew Rubin, I'll say it again. Lilith, I'll say it again. Gnome Hunter. It's Janus. Jesus Christ, mind of a child. Is that true? Is that true? Considering you can pick your own name, and that's what you picked. That's what you picked. You've seriously never noticed. I didn't call him a name. I never noticed that. Because you've been brilliant to me. You've been brilliant. I appreciate you all being here. Some supreme gaslighting going on. Yeah, you're lying to me. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. If anybody would like me to say a prayer, I'll say a prayer. Dear Lord, please give us the strength to fight our opponents, to preserve our love for you, dear God. Colds and flus are your body's way of eliminating toxins. They do not affect anyone else. Do you want to know something, girl from Mars? I agree with that. I would say that that's true. You're not going to catch a cold unless there's lots and lots of, unless you're deep kissing a girl. There could be that. So we'll see you tonight at 10:30. Everybody, can you make sure we go to Discord? Can you maybe go to Ko-fi fi.com/Lewis Schaffer. Go there, and maybe make a contribution if you haven't done it. We've had so many people contribute. It's really great. So come at 10:30. Go to Twitter over here. Can you see the Twitter? Go to Twitter over here. Go to Patreon. Lewis Schaffer at Patreon. Go to that and make it. If you have the money, it means a lot. Is there a fridge show tonight, Lewis? Yes, there is. There will be a fridge show at 10:30 tonight. I'm going to take a little nap right now and hopefully be a bit better. And if I don't feel that great, I'm going to try to just bring the show down. We've had how many people have been watching this show? Anybody know? How many people have been watching this show? Anybody want to guess what the record number of people have been? And thank you, Lud, for saying nice show. Kofi Annan, yeah. He's a very generous guy with the UN. And that's what helping Lewis Schaffer does. It helps the UN. 31, good guess, Janet. I'm not saying whether you're right or wrong. What is the record number of people for watching this show? Mr. Cuff says 30. Good guess, but not right. I'm not going to say whether you're close or far away, but good guess. What's the top number of people watching the show? 58 says Lud. Good guess, but I don't know. 37 says Andrew Rubin. Good guess. 43 says MC Scott. Good guess. Okay, just 2 guesses per person, Janet, but thank you, 40. Not right, but good guess. 245. I think you're making a joke, but thank you, but no. A record day over 70. It has not been a record day. Lud says 61. No. It's between 20 and 61. Hello, Lewis, Alfie Cap, and maybe everybody. I'm changing my name to Ivor Bigham. Ivor Bigham. Do you know how many people signed in at maximum number today, Alfie Cap? MC Scott says 46. No. Celaire 29. No. Fort George, MC Scott. No. Alex 65. No. Celaire 29. No. Janet 60. No. Ruben. No. 666. No. Mr. Cuff 36. No. Okay, I'm going to tell you who it is right now. Are you ready? Last guess. Everybody, last guess. 43? No. No. Okay, now the answer is 35. Okay, so we'll see you soon. Nice shirt, my son. Nice shirt. 30. The top number is 35. 35. That's what it is. We'll see you. I love you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Janet, for coming in. Thank you, Alfie Cap. Come earlier next time. But anytime you come is good. Anytime you want to come is good. Thank you for coming. We'll see you tonight at 10:30. 10:30.